Please be better than Iron Man. Please be better than Iron Man. Please be better than Iron Man. Let's go. Geeks, what is poppin' is the world's worst Marvel Legends reviewer, back with another Marvel Legend destructive review. This time we've got Zombie Scarlet Witch from the What If animated series on Disney+. Just reviewed Iron Man. If you didn't watch it, go ahead and watch it. Big spoiler, I was not a big fan. If you are a returning viewer, then you probably know that I am a huge Scarlet Witch fan, so I'm really looking forward to this. I hope she holds up under scrutiny. Alright, so not much in the box. You got the figure, you got those tired magic effects, and Khonshu's leg. Ho-hum. The curse of the windowless package strikes again. Another bent leg. Look at that curve. Meow. Unbelievable. This might be my 5th or 6th one that has a bent leg. All because of that new packaging. Alright, so I'm on a time crunch. I gotta pick my kid up from birthday party, so just so you know, I'm not gonna attempt to try and get her to stand. This head sculpt, amazing, but the hair is heavy. So even if her legs were straight, she'd probably be a handful trying to get to stand, but it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen with that leg, and I don't have time to play with it. Alright, so as usual, I'm a liar. I didn't have time to boil water, but I took the blow dryer to it, and I kind of bowed it out like the other leg. And I got her to stand up. We're going to see if this holds up. This head sculpt is a winner. That hair is freaking phenomenal. Definitely one of the top head sculpts of the year, if not of all time. Yeah, that's not hyperbole. It's just freaking awesome. The way the hair is flowing out, this would make a good Medusa head if they just made it a little bit longer. But the sculpt is good. Her eyes are like a yellowish gold paint. And you can see the blood coming out of her eyes. Detail here. She has her necklace, scratches on her neck bone area. Now on her arm, you can see bone under flesh. Unlike Iron Man that had bone over flesh, which didn't make any sense, and it's got blood in there. Now it's not as detailed as Captain America. Now her pants, they're supposed to be ripped, but the paint is on the outside. Decent looking, that wonky leg. The decal is definitely not the same quality, but it's better than the Iron Man. Now her undergarment looks good. I like the detail on the black zipper or strings going down the bustier. She's got pinless elbows, so we got some new parts here, but then she's got pins in the knees, so we got some old parts. But overall, she looks really good. And on the shelf, from a distance, she's gonna look great. The bottom of her coat is tattered. It has blood stains on it. Meh. Alright, so that big hairdo. We got a big hair, 360. Big hair tilt left. Big hair tilt right. Big hair look down. I'm surprised the weight of her hair is not pulling back on the head. And she can look up. Oh, my hair is so heavy. Somebody please help me. Those arms get up yay high. Get a perfect parallel there. No butterfly joints at the shoulders, so you don't get a lot of extra range, but the arms will go parallel with the back. Hug range is really wide, and that might be a good thing, because I wouldn't advise getting too close to her. Hug me. This arm's gonna give you 360. Intermittent clicks. They're doing that a lot lately with these Hasbro figures. 360 at the bicep, nothing at the forearm. 360 at the wrist. And she's got some more tatters here that I didn't see earlier. I only paid attention to that bone over there, but you can see the skin under the arm. And 360 at the wrist, and I didn't already say that. What's odd on her is she has the same hands, both open palm magic finger waving hands. But this one has a vertical hinge, this one has a horizontal hinge, as if it's a gun hand. So, not sure why they did that there. So, she does have an abdominal crunch joint here, but you don't get a lot of range. It barely crunches down. It's straight up, and it crunches down. But you get good range going back though. It also lets her lean with it. She can rock with it, and she can roll with it a little bit. Well, yeah, I guess that's kind of generous. Just, you lose it coming forward. You do get a 360 at that same joint. Of course, no 360 at the waist, because we don't do that in the Legend line. 360 at the thigh. Unfortunately, no 360 at the calf, even though she's got boots on. They can put a cut there. And 360 at the foot. Even though she's hindered by her coat, her split range is still not that impressive. That's about as wide as it gets. And damage not impressive at all. You can barely get the thigh piece up in position for it. So she doesn't go that wide. Zombie bend over is good. She got a 90 degrees like an ironing board. Zombie kick, not that good. Double jointed pin knees give you good range, but she's not close to kicking her own butt. Probably because she has long legs. Shallow kick range, wouldn't call her a prancer. I think we'll let her get by with being called a dancer. Feet are on rockers. Wanda, to the top of her forehead is a little bit over 5.5 inches. To the top of the crest of the hair is 6 inches, but then to the top of the very tippy top strand, it's almost 7 inches. Here she is with the other Marvel zombie figures. You got budget zombie Iron Man and the superb zombie Captain America. Alright, I found out what I need to know. Time to render my verdict.
Yo! Getting all the fans entertained. Listen! Running in the game. Listen!
I like her. She's pretty good. Not A+, but pretty good. She's right in the middle of these two other zombie figures, figuratively and literally. She's by no means a phone-in like Iron Man. I'm not even, don't get me started on Iron Man. But she is nowhere near the superb quality of Captain America. Again, I go back to the blood splash on Captain America all over his outfit, all over his arms, all over his mouth. Here she has some coming out of her eyes, but that's just about it. On her coat, she's got the splashes that look more closer to the whatever that is on Iron Man, but it's more reddish, so it kind of looks like blood. But they didn't go all in. It's a half measure. Her legs, even though I was able to straighten this one out a little bit, if you call that straight, they're still bowed. They flare out. And we've seen these legs before. Please retire them, Hasbro. The knees are loose and they swing a little bit too much. So the star attraction here is the head sculpt. The head sculpt is absolutely phenomenal. You can tell whoever did it knew what they were doing. There's love and care in it. The hair is freaking awesome. I wish that the hair had some kind of wash in it though, because when you look at that solid color, it looks kind of like it's unfinished, but the sculpting is great. So, do I recommend it? If you're not building the BAF and you're just picking figures here and there, I have to say, I wouldn't be mad at you if you bought this one. Despite her flaws, she still is a pretty good looking figure. Alright, so what do you think? How does she compare to the other two? How do you think she holds up against the other two? Make sure to let me know in the comments, let's talk about it. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. Share a link to this video with a plastic zombie loving friend. Till next time, geek out.